Hi, so this beat was created just using the contents of my recycling bin and a 4-track tape recorder. Stay tuned to find out how. So I like to set myself a musical challenge every now and again. I decided with this one to push things as far as I could by trying to create a piece of music using only whatever happened to be in my recycling bin and an analog tape recorder. Specifically a Fostex XR3 4-track tape recorder. This machine's basic, but it has some useful features in that it has a pitch wheel in order for us to alter the speed of the tape, and also a bounce function, which means we can copy contents of 3 tracks over onto a 4th. The equipment we have to use with the tape recorder are a dynamic microphone, a small condenser microphone, a contact mic, a pair of headphones, and a metronome. So the first job I did was to record a metronome onto one of the tracks. This gives me a nice steady pulse with which to work to record the other sounds. I then made a couple of shakers out of plastic bottles. One that was filled with cut up pieces of Coke can to give a large gritty kind of sound. The other was filled with cut up pieces of foil to give a lighter shaker sound. I used the Coke can shaker to record a snare style hit on beats 3 and 4. I then used the large pizza box to give a kick drum sound. This works well when it's held close up to microphone, specifically the dynamic microphone that I've got, which is a Shure SM58. The proximity effect means that the close miking gives a large boomy kind of sound. I then used the light sounding foil shaker to record hits on every 8th note. At this point, where the 3 drum sounds were recorded and the metronome, we've used up all 4 tracks, so we need to use the bounce function to copy those 3 over the metronome. After a bit of experimentation, I found that an empty tin can makes an excellent cowbell style sound when you hit it with a soft beater, so I recorded this as well. After recording the cowbell style sound, just to free up tracks, I bounced these again onto a single track. So far we've got this. The next thing I wanted to create was a drone type sound. I found the best candidate for this was a mayo bottle, which had quite stiff sides. I experimented first with blowing across the top, and then striking it with a beater, which gave quite a nice sound. But eventually I found if I held it at just the right point between my speakers and my studio, it resonated, giving a nice clean tone. I was able to move the bottle around to change the volume and also give a bit of pitch bend by holding my hand over the end of the bottle. I recorded a clean take for the whole song of this sound, and then I rewound the tape and altered the pitch of the tape for the second pass in order to give me an interval which forms a chord. I then bounced these 2 recordings down onto a single track. So at this point we've only got 2 more tracks left, so we can only really record 2 more sounds because we've got no space to bounce anything down. So I cut some bits of plastic up from various different bottles to experiment with in order to give a twangy kind of bass sound. I held a contact mic on top over the edge of a tabletop, which gave a nice strummy sound. I then turned the gain all the way up on the tape recorder to distort the tone to give a nice buzzy sound. After this I found that 2 tin can lids hit together gave a nice kind of cymbal percussive sound, so I recorded this onto the final track. So after all that, this is what we ended up with. Thanks very much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below, and please check out my other videos. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again.